Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Here's my review for the movie Blue Jay. Yes, Blue Jay stars Mark Duplass and Sarah Paulson. This movie is directed by Alexandre Lehmann, and it's written also by the star himself, Mark Duplass. And the story of Blue Jay is about these two characters, and they run into each other at the grocery store, and they were high school sweethearts, and it's basically about them talking to each other and catching up and talking about old times and stuff, and they haven't seen each other in a few years, and they're both back in their hometown and stuff. And yeah, that's basically the whole movie of Blue Jay. It's about two people who used to be a couple, and now they're just talking about their lives and a bunch of other random stuff. It's one of those two people talking conversation movies. And a lot of people should know on this channel that some of my favorite movies are about just people talking. Like, the Before trilogy is like one of my favorite romantic movies of all time. And the whole movie is just Jesse and Celine talking throughout the whole movie. I love movies about people just talking, like movies like The End of the Tour, or Night Owls, or Already Tomorrow in Hong Kong. If you haven't seen any of those movies, check them out. Blue Jay just adds on to these sort of movies, and honestly, this movie Blue Jay is a very, very good movie. Absolutely solid. It's actually a Netflix movie, so I think you can watch it on Netflix and stuff. And yeah, I loved it. I love this movie. I loved Mark Duplass. I love Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson's been killing it this year. She did the TV miniseries, The People vs. OJ. She was fantastic in that, and she's brilliant in this movie. And so is Mark Duplass. He wrote a fantastic script with great dialogue, great drama, great comedic timing, and it's such a funny and well-written script, and he wrote it beautifully, and he's so good in this movie as his character, who's a very broken, complex character, and you feel so much sympathy for this character, and I loved these two characters, and I loved spending this 80 minutes of this movie with these two people. They're just very likable characters, they're interesting characters, and I love diving deeper and deeper into these characters and about their past and their past relationship and what they're doing now and stuff. It's just an interesting movie about two people talking about their lives, and they joke and they talk about personal issues like normal people do, and it felt very personal, very deep, very powerful, very realistic, and I freaking loved this movie Blue Jay. I thought it was a spectacular film. I really freaking loved this movie. I hope this movie gets like a nomination at like the Independent Film Awards or something. Like, what do they call the Spirit Awards and stuff? It was such a well-written, very well-directed film, and again, I loved this movie. This movie is all filmed in black and white, and I loved that because these characters themselves feel like black and white and stuff. It creates a certain tone for the film, and it just freaking worked. It worked so well, and again, this movie is just about two people talking, and if that kind of thing, and if that's not your thing, then definitely I would not recommend this movie to you, but if that is definitely your thing, you like movies like Night Owls, or the Before trilogy, or End of the Tour, then please, definitely check this movie out. I think you will absolutely love this movie, like I did. I wanted to watch this movie again. The second this movie ended, I wanted to watch it again, because it's a smart movie, it's thought-provoking, it has a gripping ending too. It makes you think when you watch the ending, but when you really pay attention, you would know what's going to happen by the end of the movie and stuff, and it's great. They have great chemistry with each other, both Mark Duplass and Sarah Paulson. Both gave great performances, and they both have such amazing chemistry with each other, and I loved their characters, and these characters are just like, when you watch them, you're like, these people are just meant to be together, man. They're just so simpatico with each other, and I freaking loved it, and I really loved watching this movie. It was deep, it was emotional, it was personal, realistic, powerful. I loved it. Well acted, well written, well constructed, a great premise. It was simple. Sometimes, like I always say, simple is always brilliant. Simplicity can always work. And this movie used the simplicity in a brilliant and clever way. And yeah, I highly recommend the movie Blue Jay. Definitely one of the best movies of the year. I freaking loved this movie. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie Blue Jay a 9.3 out of 10. So yeah, please check it out. It's an amazing movie. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Blue Jay. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Mark Duplass movie? If you're familiar with this actor, what is your favorite movie that he plays in? My favorite is Safety Not Guaranteed. Such a great overlooked movie. That's my favorite, but what is your favorite? Comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.